A grieving Minnesota family is now seeking justice due to the alleged actions of an Akron man. I'm Remy Murray with the harrowing details of the 2022 murder case and the newly filed lawsuit involving Summit County, Ohio.
I fear for many, many people who are potentially in danger because of a system that handles people in this way.
On August 12, 2022, Janet Peterson says she learned her son had been killed. To make matters even more tragic, Peterson says her daughter-in-law, Cassie, watched the murder unfold.
She will never be able to be completely whole.
Now, this grieving family and their attorney, Peter Patakos, are calling for justice after they allege Franklin White of Akron used a battering ram to break down a door to 32-year-old Ryan Peterson's home and brutally stab Peterson to death.
The fact that no one warned Cassie Peterson and her family that this man was on the loose and his whereabouts were unknown directly caused the death of her husband.
In a new lawsuit filed in Summit County Court of Common Pleas, the family is suing Summit County, Ohio, the Oriana House, and Community Support Services, claiming they were responsible for monitoring White at the time.
These organizations failed to control, supervise, and warn about known dangers.
The family's attorney claims White had been staying at the Oriana House when he cut off his GPS monitor device and drove more than 11 hours to Minneapolis, where he killed Ryan Peterson.
Officers arrived and identified a male inside the house who had been fatally stabbed.
At the time of his escape, Patakos says White was under the maximum level of court order supervision due to pending charges after he broke into Cassie's parents' Akron home 3 times in February 2022 to get in contact with Cassie, his former Firestone High School classmate. That same month before the break-in, the lawsuit reveals White sent Cassie an email with his picture attached stating he was sorry to be random and would love to catch up. The lawsuit alleges Cassie did not respond. Meanwhile, months after White broke into Cassie's parents' home, the lawsuit claims Franklin violated his no-contact order by sending an electronic message to Cassie. That's when the lawsuit states Cassie reported this to Summit County Prosecutor's Office, who advised she seek a protection order against White for her home in Minnesota.
This man was known to have severe mental illness, severe psychosis.
We reached out to Community Support Services in Oriana House, and they declined to comment. Meanwhile, Summit County Prosecutor's Office said in a statement, quote, "Our hearts go out to the family of Ryan Peterson. However, with pending litigation filed against the county, we cannot comment further," end quote.
We need something done that will reflect accountability by these defendants to this family who have suffered.
We also dug through Minnesota court records and found White has been charged with second-degree murder and could face 40 years in prison if found guilty. In the studio, Remy Murray, News 5.